All right, the first question asks how many grams per mole are provided by ferrous sulfate. Remember, there's ferrous and ferric forms of iron. Ferrous, you can think of, there's two people on the Ferris wheel. So that form of iron has a 2+, and then the sulfate has a 2-. And you crisscross and get iron 2, sulfate 2, and then don't forget to reduce. If there's a factor in common, like 2 in this case, that can reduce down to Fe sulfate. No need to memorize the molecular formulas of polyatomic ions if you don't want to. So this tells us that there's one iron ion and one sulfate ion in ferrous sulfate. So if we were going to determine grams per mole, then we would add together the molecular weight, the atomic weight of the iron. So 1 times 56 plus, for sulfate, it's 1 times 96. And so for the salt, it is 152 grams per mole. Next question, how many moles of ferrous sulfate are provided by 0.08 grams of the salt? And so this is a chance to use the molecular weight of ferrous sulfate as a conversion factor. There's 152 grams per 1 mole. We want to know how many moles X in 0.08 grams of the salt. So we bring the X up, we divide both sides by 152, and X is quite a small number. It's 0.0005 moles. 53 if you want to check that. All right, on the next one, what is the concentration in grams per liter of a 2 molar solution of ferrous sulfate? So we're kind of going backwards from the example problems on a couple of these. 2 molar solution is 2 moles per 1 liter. And we want to know the concentration in grams per liter. And so really we just have to, we're already in liter, so we have to figure out how many grams are 2 moles of ferrous sulfate. And we can once again solve that using the molecular weight. So 152 grams per mole. So how many grams is 2 moles? That's a 1 right there. So X is 2 times 152. That's 304 grams is 2 moles. So we can put that up here. And that's 1 liter is already 1 liter. And so we have 304 grams per liter. Whoops. Grams per liter.